Hi, I am Ashish Adhikari. Okay, let me start explaining a recent phishing attack that happened in the finance department. One of our staff member, Kelly, received an email that looked like it came from the IT team. The email used urgent language, warning her of a system problem and taking her to take immediate action. Without realizing it was fake, Kelly clicked the link in the email and entered her login details on a fake website. This gave the attacker access to her everything. Thankfully, our IT team noticed strange login activity and acted quickly to block the threat. This incident shows that both our technical protection and staff awareness were not strong enough. It made us realize the urgent need for better employees training and stricter communication policies to prevent these types of attacks. Now, let's look at the warning signs in Kelly's email. First, the message has a strong sense of urgency. It uses words like act now to pressure her into responding quickly, which is a common trick in phishing. Second, the link in the email led to a fake website. It looked like our official intranet, but was actually a spoof page. Third, the sender's email did not match the real IT department's domain. This mismatch is a big red flag. These tricks are all part of the social engineering where attackers don't hack the system directly but instead trick people into giving away information. If staffs are trained to recognize these signs, they can stop attacks before any damage happens. Moving into the next slide. After the attack, we introduced a new digital communication security policy for the finance department. The policy applies to all employees, whether permanent, temporary, or interns. Its main goal is to stop phishing and protect login credentials. The policy requires staffs to verify any suspicious messages, especially those claiming to be from IT. Before clicking any links or entering login details, staff must double check the sender's address, the portal URL, and even confirm with the IT team through the official channels like our service decks, team chat, or phone call. We have also added automated features like warning banners and email header checks. The policy follows a zero trust approach, which means nothing is trusted by default. Everything must be verified before action is taken. Now I will highlight the key points of the new policy. First, it includes everyone is in the finance department, full-time staff, part-timers, and interns. That way, we are all on the same page when it comes to cybersecurity. Second, the policy makes it mandatory to verify any suspicious communication using internal methods like contacting IT directly through non-channels. It also provides clear tips for identifying phishing attempts, such as checking for fake links and unknown email addresses. Lastly, it outlines the consequences of not following the rules. For example, staff who ignore the policy may receive a warning or even forced suspension. Uh, Overall, the policy encourages a strong culture of cybersecurity where every staff member plays a role.
Hello everyone, this is Happy Patel. So let's get started with the policy highlights. So the inclusive nature of the policy means that every personal, permanent, temporary or intern level employees are afforded the same level of care with regarded to the cybersecurity guidelines. The policy also enables employee to detect suspicious email or other online threats since they will have clear requirements. However, phishing attacks are less likely to succeed. It urges active action by establishing verification procedures and training in the area of threat identification. To keep them accountable, the policy identifies particular disciplinary actions in case of non-compliance, including warning notes or suspicious. This systematic response not only protects sensitive information about financial performance but also keep establish a culture of being mindful of security matters, thereby greatly reducing the possibility of similar human related cybersecurity breaches. Let's move on to the next slide. Peer review and policy management. So, a positive peer review was also critical in helping to polish us the security policy document such that it is a practical and relevant to real life. Ideas of colleagues resulted in the implementation of the clear and step by step reporting procedures, as a result of which the policy became easier and followed by all the staff members. This added comprehension assisted in the creation of the divided and the existed between the theoretical information and everyday operation requirements. So sharing of the common of improvement was also done in the collaboration decision, and a common understanding of the cybersecurity responsibility was achieved. However, the policy was responsible for the division was in detailed, practical, applicable, and worked out in the response of the financial department to digital threats and communication related incidents. So the finance department divorced a very effective digital communication verification policy after the phishing attack. This mandate states that all messages, links, and attacks purposes to belong to information technology should be authenticated before any actions can be taken. Before downloading or providing credentials, the employee need to cross check the sender's address, ticket numbers, and portal URLs using any accurate authoritative lane lines of communication as the system desk portal, security teams chats, or phones by confirming the voice. So the next one is critical assets and security. So the inclusive nature of the policy means that every person, permanent, temporary, or intern level employees is affordable the same level of care with regarding to the cybersecurity guidelines. This policy also enables employees to detect suspicious email or other online threats since they will have the clear requirements. However, phishing attacks are less likely to succeed. It urges active action by establishing verification procedures and training in the area of threat identification. To keep them accountable, the policy identifies particular disciplinary actions in case of non compliance, including warning notes and suspicious. This system responses not only protect sensitive information but also financial performance, but keep them establish a culture of being mindful of security matters. So, thank you. Now carried on by my teammate.
Hi, my name is Patel Yes Mukesh Kumar, and my student ID HIG 3065. I am going to share incident response plan. So it's a short from IRP. So positive peers review was also critical in helping to policy up the security policy document such that it's a particle and relevant to real life ideas of collect and result in the implementations of the clear and step by step reporting products, as a result of which the policy become easier to follow by all the staff member, and this added comprehensive and assist in the creation of the divide, the assist between theoretical and information and every operating requirement, and sharing of the common area of improving was also done in collaborations discussed, and a common understanding of the cybersecurity responsibility was developed. Consequently, the policy made after the revisions was more dedicated, particularly applicable and work out in the response of the finance department to digital threats and communication related incidents. So the second slide is IRP communications and recovery. So so multiple communications channels ensure reporting is never delayed, and the IRP speed documentations and transparency regular review help keep the IRP up to date with the new threats and infrastructure change. And the and third slide is a uh, network security and edit and exciting controls. So the audit showed most device followed accepted security and configurations, and routers use SCL to limit traffic, and switches were confused to protect towards access control and servo models. So and the uh, fourth slide, network controls and implemented. So post audit improvements include enhanced segmentations and monitoring and access restrictions. These upgrades are essential to address and dynamic nature of financial operations and insider threats. Thank you.
Hello, this is Parth Patel, and here I would like to talk about training and user awareness. Cybersecurity is not just about the technology, it's also about the people. We started quarterly cybersecurity workshop to train staff on new threats, run simulated phishing campaigns to test employees' response and adjust training accordingly, including real-time incident simulations, helping staff understand their roles during the actual breaches. These efforts aim to build a culture of society awareness across the finance department. Next, based on our analysis and incident review, the following recommendations were made. Implement multi-factor authentications MFA across the all financial platform. Continue regular training and phishing simulations to reinforce awareness. Conduct quarterly network audits. Centralize security documentation so everyone access consistent up-to-date policy. Adopt incident login and tracking tools to measure and improve response time. This step will enhance the long-term resilience. In conclusion, the finance department is significantly better protected now. We all implemented policies, conducted audits, and trained our staff. Our incident response plan is ready and regularly reviewed. With ongoing education, we aim to maintain and improve our security posture. Cybersecurity is an evolving challenge, but with these proactive measures, we are well positioned for the future. In this slide, we listed all our references. Thank you so much for watching video.